Alright, so this video is about how to get a very old Modpack working that was delivered as a pile of files, mods for beta 1.8.1. So I don't quite remember which mods belong where, or if they belong in the jar, or if they belong in the mods folder. I have some vague idea, but let's figure it out. And let's install it in MultiMC. So first thing I'm gonna do is extract all the mods from this archive into a folder so I can work with them easily and move this out the way. Now, this is beta 1.8.1, so we'll make an instance of beta 1.8.1, which should be somewhere here. Okay. Let's call it test Modpack. Give it a silly icon, whatever. Now the first thing you want to do is, well, look at these things. There are a few mods here that really do belong inside the Minecraft jar. When you look at them, well, we can look inside them first to figure out which one belong where. Like if you look at this, for example, you'll see that there is oe.class. When you see like single letter, double letter, triple letter named .class files, it definitely belongs in the Minecraft jar. It just isn't clear in what order. So we definitely need audio mod there. What's next? Minecraft Forge! Oh, I guess we're using Forge. A very old version of Forge. Definitely belongs there too. What else? Modloader, Modloader MP, I remember those. Those belong in the Minecraft jar. Now, what else? I don't know. More stackables. No, that's just a plain mod. Oh, Obsidian Tools? Interesting, it has a class file. So maybe that needs to go in the Minecraft jar. Interesting stuff. Minimap? Oh. That's interesting, that's packaged probably wrong. We'll have to go one by one. Let's just start with add to Minecraft jar, open this folder, and let's just start adding things that we are sure are actually going in the jar. Let's make it smaller too. Now previews. We need this. We need a few others. Like the ones that I'm sure about, right? So we got Modloader MP, audio mod, Modloader, Forge, definitely. There we go. Okay, open. Now these go in some order. I don't remember what the order is, I'm just guessing that Modloader goes first, then goes Modloader MP, then audio mod, then Forge. Hopefully. Now the rest of this, that isn't those four mods, we're just gonna put in the mods folder and hope for the best, really. Like, that's what all you can do with these things. You try, see if it works, see if you get sounds in, I don't know whatever mod you have. Like, for example, more creatures. Ooh, that might be more complicated than... Yeah, it's even possible that whoever was making this basically screwed it up. But it should work. Let's launch. Let's launch and see what happens. We got failed to load mod arrows. Ooh, what happened? Kingdom mod save. Okay. That's kinda silly. So we got a crash. Overriding, done. Something didn't work. But it's loading. It's loading something. Mod arrows. I think what happened here... Orbitals. Mod arrows. Okay. Arrows mod. Definitely goes in the jar. We see the glass files. And the obsidian tools probably too. So edit instance again. Clear this away. We want the arrow mod and the obsidian tools in the jar. I'm not sure in which order. I'm guessing after Forge. Probably after Forge. So obsidian tools and arrow mod. Copy. Add to Minecraft jar. Paste. Open. Oh, that didn't work. Sometimes I wish things were a bit more as I would expect. They are not. Obsidian tools, where is it? Oh, you don't see. Obsidian tools, open. Okay. They are there. Launch. What happens? What happens? It's running. There's no sound, but whatever. Create the world. I think we're good. Yeah, start your conquest. Okay. We have a modded version. Now what you can do with this, because it's a Modpack basically, you can just take it and export it. So let's just do that. Clean away all the log files that we don't want. Okay. Test the Modpack, export the instance, and then we can just look at what's inside and clear away everything and anything that we don't want, like obsolete folders, and we want to keep the configs because it already did all the block and item ID resolving. So when you're sharing the Modpack with someone, you probably don't want to change these files every time. They may resolve differently on a different computer for some weird reasons. So let's keep that. We have no resource pack. We have no resources. Let's just let the Modpack, well, Minecraft, download this on whoever's machine that... Well, let the game get it. There is nothing here. We don't want our stats be sent anywhere. Texture packs, no. Probably not this. And we need to keep the jar mods and the patches. And that's a Modpack, right? Test Modpack. Now what do you do with the test Modpack? You share it with your friends, or players, or whoever. Test Modpack. How do you do that? You make them download this, after you upload it somewhere, of course. Just do this. Test Modpack. Import. Great. It even imports with the right icon, if they don't change the icon on the import dialog. Launch. Great. And if you look at the log, you see that it loaded all the mods and there's some errors in there, of course. File not found, whatever. Mods loaded, everything's fine. And that's it. You basically have to look at how these things work. Actually, let's look at it some more. Let's debug some problems, because there are probably some problems here. Like, I don't see that. There should be a minimap. I don't see a minimap at all. Like, where is the minimap, right? Is there something in controls? Sword inventory, that's nice. But no minimap. No minimap. There should be a minimap. We may have to mess with one of the mods, so let's delete this. And let's continue editing the original. So what would the minimap mod be? There was one. Raise minimap. View folder. Let's look at it. Raise minimap. There's a folder. There's a class. There's mod something. I think what's happened here is that the mod is not properly packaged. And it belongs in the jar. So what we have to do is, for example, create a new folder here. Temp mod, whatever. We want to extract these files out of it. And we want to repackage it as a new file. Compress a zip. If you have a different file operating system or different tools, it doesn't matter. You just want to take these three things and make sure that all the single, triple, whatever letter class files end up on the top level of the zip files. So if you open the zip file, it looks the same as what you packed inside. So this is raise minimap. Great. That's a fixed raise minimap. We will remove it from the loader mods because it doesn't belong there. And we will add it to the Minecraft jar. Open this folder because that's where we put it. Open. Now let's see if we get a minimap. Maybe we will. I hope we will. Hey! Guess what? There's a minimap. And the original Modpack wouldn't have it. Okay, so we can re-export that. And because we exported the Modpack already once, well, let's clear all the logs. Let's refresh this. Or not. Whatever. We basically want to get rid of... what did I do? I closed it. We want to get rid of all the logs. I guess I have a bug to fix here. And we want to get rid of the worlds so they don't export it, so we don't have to upload and download so much stuff. Remove the world. Okay. I guess I have more bugs to fix. There is some crash bug. And export instance. And now you see that MultiMC actually remembers some of the things that we selected before. So if you re-export a Modpack, after you export it the first time, it writes this pack ignore file. And it remembers the stuff you unselected. So all the things you do not want to ship, you don't have to. Okay. And because it's complaining about this one, let's just keep it. Or not. I don't know. I don't know what's inside. Whatever. Let's just export the Modpack again. Yes. And that's it. I guess that's everything I want to show.